Who has been your greatest teacher?
My greatest teacher has been my son. Let me just tell you, children will humble you.
What's the last country you visited?
The last country I visited was Estonia. For years, my son and I have been talking about visiting the Baltic states, and we chose Estonia. We also, on that trip, visited Finland. And this year we also went to Korea. It's been kind of an interesting travel year.
What's your favorite city?
What's my favorite city is such a controversial question in my house. So I'm recording this in Budapest, Hungary, and so right now I'll say that's my favorite city. I also love Seoul, South Korea, where I went earlier this year, but I was born and raised in New York City, and that'll always have a place in my heart.
What's your biggest fear?
What's my biggest fear? Oh, wow. Um, hmm. So many fears. I don't know. It used to be being homeless and living under a bridge, but maybe not that. Although, given the economy, maybe that. What is my greatest fear? Dying of suffocation.
Mornings or evenings?
Always mornings. There's nothing better than getting up at like 5 a.m., having quiet time reading, either riding my bike or going to the gym, and then getting home by like 7:30 or 8 because it feels like I've had a whole day when other people's days are starting. I can't make it past 9 p.m. I've tried for years and years, but I've just given up and love being a morning person.
Relaxing or adventurous vacations?
The idea of a relaxing vacation is very interesting, but I actually just don't understand it. I don't understand why you'd go somewhere to lay down when you can just lay down at home. So all my vacations are basically walking city tours. So when I was in Tallinn in June, it involved walking around the city every day, taking a bike tour, thanks Jenny Gardner, and visiting museums. I don't yet. Okay. As a child, I was subject to Caribbean beach vacations. I will never do it again.
Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers. I gave up heels maybe 10 years ago or so. I think I wore heels for like maybe in my 20s, not in my teens. And then after my son was born, I put them all in boxes and donated them. Actually, I had to go to a gala last year and I had to buy heels. And I have one pair of platforms in a closet in a box that I will take out the next time I have to go to a gala.
Your go-to comfort meal?
I actually go to comfort meal. Okay, so I want it to be like something like macaroni and cheese or something, which every time I have it, I like it less. I think my go-to comfort meal are probably breakfast foods, which I actually don't like to eat. No, actually that's not it. Okay, my go-to comfort meal is Korean fried rice.
Last person you called?
The last person I called is actually the person who's asking me questions, and it's Marina Maddox. She's, well, an author. Like everybody's an author. But that's the last person I was on the phone with. We were discussing the invasiveness of sunflowers.
Worst advice you ever received?
The worst advice I ever received is, you can change him.
Best advice you ever received?
The best advice I ever received was actually in law school from a woman named Jennifer Sands. It's actually not her name anymore. But we were sitting in my kitchen in my apartment in Ithaca, and I was writing a letter by hand. Oh my God, I'm aging myself. And I had started the letter with, I'm sorry, I think it was, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to write back, or something like that. And she was like, don't ever start with, I'm sorry. And it's actually like, actually one of the best advice I received, because I wasn't sorry. I was regretful, but it wasn't a situation where you had to apologize. So whenever I'm thinking I'm sorry or I'm writing I'm sorry, I go back and I delete it, or I don't say it. I just pause and say the thing I meant to say.
Favorite movie?
I don't know if I have a favorite movie. I actually don't like to go to the movies. It's not I believe that movies are not the best storytelling media. I think the best storytelling medium is obviously books, followed by actually probably a short episodic series for television. And after that, it drops off. So I will say that the best movie I've seen in the last maybe 10 years is a movie called Gloria Bell, which is about a divorced woman in Los Angeles.
One thing people don't know about you?
One thing people don't know about me, I'm thinking would I say it on camera? There's lots of things people don't know about me. I'm an introvert, it keeps to myself. The one thing that people don't know about me is that I will read anything. Like it feels like a sickness. So anything that comes in, even like the mailbox. When I was a kid, I read cereal boxes. I don't read cereal anymore. But like the other day, the 6th District local magazine came, which comes out twice a month, and I read it cover to cover. So now I know a great deal about free exhibits and the street fixes in my neighborhood in Budapest.
Biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, I'm gonna be totally like honest because this drives me crazy, is the fact that I cannot leave my house without men hitting on me. I wish that I could just like move freely through the world and men never talk to me when I'm going about my business. So the worst one was actually recently in Los Angeles, not in Budapest. Well, actually in Budapest, the worst one, but I won't say it on camera because it was really offensive and I don't think you can repeat it out loud. So and my son was with me, it was actually horrible, horrible. Anyway, previous to that, the worst one was a guy who followed me in his car trying to tell me that I needed to date him because he was a nice guy. And I was like, oh my God, I'm in my SUV that's clearly not armored and I can't even get away. LA traffic doesn't really allow you to get away.
Your guiltiest pleasure?
My guiltiest pleasure, I'm not a guilty pleasure person. My guiltiest pleasure right now is, I've never done this, horrible reality TV. So I don't watch many reality TV shows, and I read a book years ago about reality TV and I realized I had never heard of them, nor did I realize they had taken over television. All that said, currently my guiltiest pleasure is Married at First Sight. It's awful. It is a send up to like the awfulness of patriarchy and the excuses people will make for awful behavior, and yet I'm watching it.
Your favorite quote?
My favorite quote is, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. I actually had it engraved on rings that I'm wearing on this hand. And if I'd had that advice, oh, I don't know, 30 years ago, things would have been different. I used to believe in giving people second chances or that people could change. People do deserve a second chance, not from me, and people may be able to change, but not on my time.
What's your favorite book?
Okay, that is so not a fair question for authors. My favorite book, it used to be A Tale of Two Cities by Dickens. I also like Thomas Hardy a lot, but my favorite book, I don't have a favorite book. Although lately it has been like ton of French, but right now actually I'm reading like Dervla McTiernan, and like I love an Irish author, let me just say that.